All right. Welcome to another episode of Levi in the Closet. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I appreciate it. Today, something a little special. Just doing a couple different things, trying out different styles of videos for you guys, just seeing what really sticks and, what the kind of responses that I get. So just throwing a lot of different things out there, seeing how you guys respond. So anyway, 2 for the price of 1. Because what's better than getting something for free? You get one video, and you get two different topics in here today. So, like every other video, I'm going to start this one out with an item out of my closet, inside out. A little rough night last night. But anyway, my item of the day, this is my new, I got this last night, Bally Corner Bar tank top. Catch me in this at the gym, getting swole, looking natty at the gym. Like I said, I've been bulking, trying to get big, so I want to get those, nice tank tops. I have a couple of them. I figured why not get one that's from the bar. I was kind of ripping it out because it was tight in the armpits, and as I was stretching it, I ripped holes in the back. So I think, it gives it a little more style when I'm wearing it. It looks like I just super hulked out, and like my rear delt just busted right through the back of it. Because yeah, I'm working on shoulders. I do shoulders just about every workout, if not every workout, because that's important to me, having strong shoulders. I want to have those bold shoulders, have a nice cap on them. So yeah, anyway, I got this actually, the owner, he said I could have it because I go there a lot, and also, just as I go around town, people will see that and kind of advertise. They might ask me about this because, I'm rocking the tank tops during the summer. So anyway, I digress. That was my item of the day. And so, before I get into the topic of the video, or before I get into the main substance, I'm going to pause here briefly, and I'm going to just say, if you like this video, or you like the content I'm putting out, if you like my style, you like the tank top, you like going to the bar, drop a like on this video. I appreciate it. And leave a comment what you think. What do you think about my style? Or do you think it's appropriate to advertise for a bar? I'm trying to cut back on drinking. Let me know what your comments are, or what your thoughts are in the comments below. I'd like to know, because I'm not trying to advertise drinking. I'm advertising for the bar because it's locally owned. Keep the business local, and then that money is, I think a lot of that can still go back into the community, which I think is good. I support that, but I don't support alcoholism, which I have alcoholic tendencies. I admit that, and when I say it out loud, people always think I'm joking, but it's true. Alcoholism runs in my family. I digress. So, yeah, leave a like on the video if you enjoy my honesty and you appreciate, some character building content. And, yeah. And also subscribe if you want to support my channel. I appreciate it. And, I don't have a whole lot of followers, but the people that do follow me, I appreciate you all. And, I just want to help everyone, especially men. That's where my real target is, that audience of men. But really just for anyone to become the best version of themselves, because I think that's what we need in today's society, is people that are just working on becoming the best version of themselves, just loving one another, and, standing for their convictions, and, all the things that I think, a man represents, and, I'll get a little bit into that, but also, because this is a 2 for the price of 1, check out my package. So we have, I got this new package. I've been getting a lot of stuff in the mail. I've been ordering a lot in the mail. So as I open this, as well as, like, comment, subscribe, I'm going to probably put this in my about. So go to my about on my page, and I'll put my P.O. box in there. If you guys want to send me a package, you want me to check out your package on camera, you want me to do a video about it, or you want to just send me something to review or to look at, some, clothing item, or just anything. I have such an eclectic style. Like, my friends give me the most random things, like, fake movie prop money or anything. I don't know. Just, if you want me to open up a package, I'll leave my P.O. box in my about section of my channel. So go check that out if you want to send me a package. You want to see that unboxed live on camera. So here we go. Check out my package. I got this on eBay. I ordered it the end of last week, and today I'm making this video on Wednesday. So it hasn't been too long. They're pretty prompt. I got some tape here I gotta get through. This is really pretty well packaged. I'm trying not to reveal it. This is where the games come into play. Had to get a little aggressive there. All right, well packaged. I like that. Thank you. I can't remember the seller's name, but I appreciate good packaging. It came, it arrived. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Other than, you know, I knew it was already in kind of a slightly used condition, and there's some touch-ups I'm gonna need to do. But anyway, this is the Berserk, the 1997. I think it was when it was originally released, but then when it came to the United States after it was dubbed or however they had to present it to American audience, it was around like 2003. But this was originally animated in 1997. It's the original series. There's been a couple of re-releases. There's been a newer series that came out like 2013, 2012. That didn't really get a very good response just because of the CGI elements in it. Storytelling, like the audio is kind of weird. Like, you know, a lot of the sound effects are kind of odd and like misplaced. And it's the storyline, so it's telling you the Berserk story. So I've slowly been working through it. I haven't watched it all, but I have seen this series already. I just wanted to have it on physical media. Here's a little glimpse of the inside. If you don't know about Berserk, it's an anime, like I said, from 1997, and they just re-released on Crunchyroll. I think that was where see, this is where I'm gonna have to do some touch up. I'm gonna maybe glue these discs back in. I got it for a pretty good deal. I'm trying to hold it so they don't all fall out, but you know, I already knew that it was in kind of rough shape. I might have to do some touch-ups and try to re-glue it back in. Maybe I'll just leave it. But yeah, I've been working on my physical media of anime collection right now. I've already had some. I think it was a couple videos ago I showed the Ninja Scroll. That was a series that I hadn't seen before. I'm also working through that one now that I have the physical media, Ninja Scroll. And now this one, which is, you know, one of my favorite animes. And man, I want to start collecting the actual manga. People might get pissed off that I say it that way, but that's how I say it, and I'm not gonna change. The mangas, you can get the like a leather bound version, and they're super expensive. It's like $50 each, and there's I think 30 some right now, like maybe 34 volumes, and so $50 each. That's quite a bit of money, and I don't really have that to invest right now. Like I could, but that's not really where my money is going. I'm trying to save. I digress. There's cheaper versions that you can get, but still, that's quite a bit of money if you're trying to get 34 volumes of a certain book. I have one, and it's volume 13 of the softcover version, and that's probably one of the most, if not the most, one of the most, if not the most important in the entire series, because that's where everything just takes this huge turn. That's where, you know, all the elements come into play. That's where Guts, he gets his eye, like a claw into his eye, and he rips and tears his own arm off. And oh man, this scene here, I believe it's from that actual, the 13th volume, which here, there were a couple different ones I saw. They had a different graphic here, and there was one, and it was way more detailed, but it was a little more expensive than I was willing to spend. Like on the inside, it was completely red, and there's a lot more detail to it, I'd say. But this is still pretty nice, you know. I'm happy to have this in my collection now, along with my other anime titles. I'm gonna work on getting. I want to get the Gantz series. and also some of their live action movies. I haven't seen those, but I have seen the original Gantz. I do have another package coming in the mail, so I'm gonna save that for a surprise. I'm not gonna tell you what it is quite yet, but it'll be arriving here shortly, so look forward to that video in the near future. So yeah, if you're just looking for something to watch, they have on Crunchyroll or maybe other places. Netflix did have the Golden, I believe it's called the Golden Age, something like that, the Golden Age arc, and that's basically the first volume through the 13th of the Berserk story, and that's pretty much what this is as well. To the first and the first through the 13th, because it's a pretty good place to start. 3 all coded. Okay, so and be careful when if you buy anime, because some of them are only coded for certain regions, and that also, you know, that applies to a lot of movies too. Like if you want to get certain ones on Blu-ray, or there's ones that haven't been released in the United States, or like foreign titles, a lot like that, you have to make sure that you get one that's all coded, or that's coded for our region, which I believe is like region 1. I think, I can't remember exactly, but yeah, check out this anime again. You can find it in a couple different iterations. They have it for free on YouTube if you want to just watch it, which, you know, a bunch of people commented. I asked in my Facebook group, I said, oh, where's the best place to get it? And a bunch of people were saying, oh, it's free on YouTube, it's free on YouTube. And I asked where to get the DVD, which I, you know, finally just went to eBay. I got it off of eBay. After considering all my options, I went with eBay. And people were giving me a lot of different links and stuff. Like, some people can be very helpful, some people can be very negative. I don't know, it really depends. Like, if you ask the right person, and they'll let you know, like, oh, hey, here's a good website, and one that I didn't end up going with, but it did have a lot of anime titles in that website, so I might end up buying something different because I wanted to get a different version. You know, this one is the actual release. I didn't want one that somebody had remastered, or one that, you know, like you can download it and then put it onto a DVD or a Blu-ray yourself. I didn't want it like that. I wanted the actual the release, like the real release of Berserk. And that's what I try to do with all my animes. I don't want them to be titles that have been I don't know the exact word for it, but like I want it to be the actual release when I buy it for any movie. I don't want it to be one that's like not consider. I wouldn't consider it pirated, because it's just I don't know. There's a different word for it than pirating, because this is actually like, okay, there's a company that does this, and it's known that they, you know, they re-release animes. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, check it out. Berserk. It is a pretty adult content ridden series, like a lot of blood and gore, and there's some sexual themes in there too, but just like shocking, like traumatic themes also. But it all contributes to the overall storyline, and I think it's all important. Like, it forms characters, it shows you their, you know, how it determines where they go throughout the series, like as an emotional state, and like the decisions that they're making. A lot of that, and very well thought out, and just the history behind the actual manga is pretty incredible. Like, just learning about it, and there's, you know, a lot of history throughout any kind of anime, which is one of the things that really got me interested in it. So anyway, I digress. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I appreciate it if you made it all the way through. Drop a like if you made it to the end, just so I know, like, I want to see the interaction. I want to know that people are engaging and watching to the end. So if you made it to the end here, drop a like on this video. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for checking it out. Yeah, as always, just love yourself before anybody else. And as I say, treat yourself. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.